Materials, eh?
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
My magics grant you an elemental boon.
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen. Well done. One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then. Another statue. Mayhap 'twill yield us all to view.
Shall we search for a path to lead us to it?
I will protect you. Poison is a nasty affliction. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use... This Oxguard was beset by assailants it could not shake. And this is the result. Wrought by the hands of brigands. Or the claws of monsters.
Careful now. I've a modest talent for spotting material.
house has been poisoned! We've got choppers!
I doubt ice will be of any use against it.
Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together. Would anyone care to push? I shan't let them harm you. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain.
As a matter of fact, ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet, no two of us are the same. Poison is a nasty infection. I knew you would prevail, Master.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Outstanding.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait right there.
There's a cave in the vicinity that you've yet to explore. I can take us there, using knowledge I gained beyond the rift. Here we go again.
Its battle cannot be avoided. 'Tis fight or die.
By your leave. Come, I'll lead the way. "'Tis this way.
You've come. Shall we be off? Follow me. And pray take care not to fall behind.
The sacred arbor will be a sight to behold, I am sure. Let us trust in Ser Glindor to see us there.
We ought to follow close behind, lest we get separated. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. That was incredible. Never have I encountered such spectacle. Truly? As a matter of fact, loath as I am to recall the events of the coronation, they are fresh in my mind still. We must needs uncover this secret power that allows for the command of pawns.
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome,
Let me get that.
Anun Yakarin.
Fear not. I'll think of something.
El. Alacarilm ilmen andewin morteren ecial.
Isilrod vane nun lia casink.
Alacarilm fion.
Some of us fail to grasp that this world extends beyond the bounds of our cloistered haven. Ah, forgive me. You do not speak our tongue, do you? From this moment forth, so long as you remain by my side, I shall interpret for you. Now, come. The place...
Salma Arenfer. Alecamo Nande.
I happen to understand, Elvish Master. I expect you find my...
The trial of archery shall be held here. I bid you wait just a moment, but I've just noticed. They ne'er leave their posts.
Nenwen mor aiwanon. Martir fa nun fionor. Minas vena eralote. Alcarwa fir nun eldaya.
No. Darren? I cannot stand idly by, my friend. If e'er I have had need to call upon you, there is no time. I shall mark the location and make haste. Her life hang...
We need... With the port crystal placed, we'll be able to use a fairy stone to return here in an instant.
Elelote osto silfa malantha alecano. Filnis nun wafet ataher.
And the wind fair no endiliran anuma.
You're here, and not a moment too soon.
Beninume. Mormartir tel adaka kiriandio.
Tayel ni sil arin fil. Nun...
Nando in fa ecialis. Pelinolwe.
Moriven fender nar ita...
Shall we proceed into the depths?
Narrow passages may await us. Be on your guard.
Understood.
I will protect you. Most impressive, Master. Here! An enchantment of cold to freeze our foes. Choppers, Master!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I can scarcely see a thing. Tremendous work!
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Battle is best avoided.
I did my best to match your skill, Master.
Arborheart, preserve me. 'Tis in more nightmarish a sight than I had feared, but there is still hope, if I act quickly. Listen well, friend. I shall strike the beast's arm while my father holds its attention. The moment the ogre relinquishes my sister, I ask that you lead her to safety. I have ne'er attempted to strike a target so distant before. Yet, for the sake of my sister... Pray, keep Darren out of harm's way. We must make our escape, and quickly.
Quickly, Master. We must carry Miss Darren to safety.
I'm afraid we were not at our best. I shan't let it hold.
Continue our onslaught, and the behemoth will soon topple.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Well done. The route is well. Our only way across is to carry Miss Darren to safety before it takes place.
Disappointment, to be sure.
Hold a moment. What's this? A way out. Let us make haste. Oh, my heart. There can be none of this would have been possible if you had not gifted. You are my sister's savior. I am
Eteler, lea fermor eldalia eralot.
Finlenar.
Karilm ilmen arkael. Kemenindor kanyan. Eteler, lea ferm lungtena peli telume. Ane martir. Nenwen mor aiwanon. Kiriando an mein vanalin huror sorom. Kasinke telpi nun findaler.
Finlenar. Lungtena. My gratitude to you knows no bounds. Not only are you my sisters, by the by, if you are as passionate about mastery of the bow as I am, perhaps...
Methinks we've found all there is to discover here.
Let us make for a safe location where we might regain our strength.
My gratitude, not only are you my sister's savior, but by the by, if you are as passionate about...
Then I shall remain by your side.
Kalael alame. Kaidalia anandor. Nun palan hiarmenran. Elorato ala. Nun mor laikazar an nefanamo lis kiriandio mor erlot. Iavstir lalasta. Nun falasmir.
We succeeded in rescuing these Darren. Our efforts are sure to have earned the trust of the Elven people. Splendid.
I seem to recall espying such a grimoire in a shop in the northern part of Melv. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
Here we go again. We fight. To arms.
By your leave.
Arisen! Are you alright? I sustain the glory to you. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
Maintenance Melton.
Salma Aren.
Eldalia mo elelote an fear an osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum. Sinde fir arenka. Elelote osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Ready to forge on?
Elelote osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum. Elelote an fear osto silfa malantha alec ala nemorivin. Anaculio lia tu elelia nenwen. Lule elelote an fear ananduin. Mormate fa. Angudo telpe. Osto silfa malantha alecano mine.
Maintenance Melton.
Elelote an osto silfa. Soron. Elelote osto silfa malantha al sinde fir areng.
Anendune falumtena, nun falasmir.
Well done, Arisen. You have acquired a maester's teaching, an important milestone in mastering any vocation.
I shall strive to learn from your example, that I might reach new heights of my own.
again. Fa al carwa sil non via palan. My
Elelote osto silfa malantha al angudo telpe.
Alana fire mine.
As a matter of fact, one master I served was quite the carefree soul, shunning armor in all its forms.
Each to their own.
There's a shorter... path we might take now. Allow me to show you.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Say, have you been to harm?
There, Master, Saurians!
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
That's the spirit.
I am attentive and loyal, and
Well done, Master.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Always a pleasure.
must do all we can to prevent it from losing its temper.
How are we going to attack it without... You have my protection. Leave off.
I'll not stand for this. Someone ought to put a stop to this.
What's happened?
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your...
Well met, son. How am I to be of service?
Very well. I shall return. Can't say I have any tidings to share.
I've heard there's a means to tell. See, there's only one arisen in the world. Well, there. Come to think.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master.
Might as well take a look while you're here. Here, eh?
Many thanks.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
The latest tidings from Melv came as quite a shock. 'Twas a tragedy to those who suffered the beast's attack, to be sure. I thought to myself, with the dragons, and indeed, we have our sovereign. Still, that I would...
I am well enough, thank you.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by...
'Tis the honor of my life to share your journey, Arisen. Where might these grimoires be found?
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Won't someone do aught about this? Beg pardon, sir. See, a friend wouldn't come free, mind, but the price is a fair one. Well, you needn't decide this very... I've more time than I know how to spend.
quiet as a mill pond hereabouts.
What a racket! Welcome, and well met.
Then I shall remain by your side.
Quite the predicament.
It is here that I beg you to conduct yourself with care, and with a... You are more than welcome to return.
A solitary shard is good for little. We need to seek out more of these, if 'tis to be of use.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it. Very well. I shall return.
Anything's better than this. Even though...
I'll carefully conserve my strength, and in...
Time to be heading home.
Arms, arms for the poor. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. Well met, Sir Arisen. Might I trouble you for alms for the poor? Many thanks. Hold on a moment, Sir Arisen. You see, one of the children... Malcolm, his name is. This building's very... Might I impose on...
Might I propose we seek out new information? Right you are. Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. Stay with me, Arisen. Wait right there.
The pursuit of betterment is an endless journey.
Now this is a conundrum.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your
Time to be heading home.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
My Hathor really would have been better off. I've been on my feet all day. My legs. It is quiet now.
We must rest. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Feels eerie with no one about.
Why,
It's
I'm
had Rousey,
customers who
but
stop
I
by
can't
regularly.
complain.
Just one last push, and I'll be done for the day.
What's life without a bit of fun?
This place is awful dull.
I'm the sharpest ears in town. This is my life. I'll get by on this alone.
What was I to do then?
We shall await you here, Master.
These my backs acting up today. My back.
Now here's a welcome.
I will find when I know how to spend it. I'm just grateful time was, you scarce saw any beastrons here in Vernworth. But that's changed. You'd think that'd be on account of immigration. At least I've ne'er beheld a human. If we keep mixing, I've been here so long, I almost forgot why I came.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
See anyone you like?
Well now, who might you be?
I'm not sure what's best.
As quiet as a mill pond
To keep my arms strong and my mind. I'm not sure what to do.
Once the day's work is done,
What a delightful breeze.
There's no shame in living life for its pleasure.
What's to be done about this?
Delightful breeze.
The sky always puts me in a contemplative mood.
Mayhap I ought to ask around town.
Always the same. They are. Just how I like it.
What is life without a little spice?
Delightful.
Always the same. They are. They. Just how I like it.
A place to soothe the spirit.
A place to soothe the spirit.
From me to bear what younger shoulders.
There's no that's not happening. What do you take me for?
Seems this old man's time is up.
Lots to do.
What is life without a little spice? I could use a bit of excitement in my life.
I am attentive and loyal, and
This warrior's giving me an achy back.
Eyes on what they used
How might I be of service? Welcome to Bjorn, and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, many thanks. I appreciate the...
Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself.
To face it, no one's coming to my rescue. Should I get up to today?
Not to make room for my next shot.
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by... It's been a hard day.
So stiff.
But not at the expense of my duty.
An ox cart ought to make our journey.
This ox cart's... I'll need to see some coin before I let you on. Tad rowdy.
I must
but shan't
earn
complain.
people's faith.
darn it. I'm nodding off where I stand.
We're setting out. Jump on if you've paid.
I cannot help but be wary after all I've seen.
It is dark enough to warrant the use of your lantern, Master.
I shan't let her find you. To the hobgoblin! Fire's fury shan't be of any way in this foe. Let my magic grant you an immense boon.
There are no words to express my dismay.
I'll not stand for this.
This cannot be.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of its...
When does my watch get home? I've clean forgotten.
Only fools and urchins boast about
An inkling of what to do.
The soldiers have been making a fuss over some strange temple in... Let's see. Pleasure doing business with you. What am I supposed to do?
Go. Some of us get a look.
Would you be so kind? Larcenous deeds are...
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy some. Thing and see the truth for yourself. Many thanks to you.
The jadeite orb is safely in hand.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the jadeite orb? Ah, before we discuss your... You see, in my line of... Come, I...
Follow my lead.
Come along. We make for Ibrahim's scrap store.
I've seen better there.
Good day, Ibrahim. Would you... Now, I have a bit of business to it. He ought to be finished by now. Come, let us... You have done your title proud, my partners shall be most relieved. You have certainly earned your reward. I trust you will find it, and I do hope you will permit me to call upon...
Need anything? I'll take any. Go on, have a look.
Suppose I heard
place?
Time to be heading home.
It is hard to imagine a world empty.
Welcome, sir. Doubly so if you're here to... I hope to see you again.
I think I've earned it.
Wish I'd been born a nobleman, son.
Sometimes this is the only place I can find peace.
What to make of this?
Pray in, ne'er put gold in my pocket. This is where I come when life gets overwhelming. Mayhap I'll treat myself to a tipple.
This ox cart's want on. You'll need to pay up then.
Looking for all
This worrying's giving me an achy back.
Well met.
This sits funny with me, truth be told.
I was not prepared.
You pushed your luck too far.
Look out! Knackers! You truly are formidable, Arisen.
How dare you!
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
Dislike the look of this. I mislike the look.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side.
Well met.
Bit of a tricky situation.
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble. Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
Go on, have a look. pleasure doing business with.
I wears a plenty. Metzler. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all. Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all. Come back anytime.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Carilm, kemen rostindo morvea curuir. You're no elf. Halan lome meltol. I am called Darren. My brother taught me to speak your tongue. So different from our own. Do you understand me? I learned the words, but this is the first I use them. Others of your kind have come here, but my people warn them away. Oh, but I cannot stay. I must, see to the Arbor Heart. Of late, the Arbor Heart is...
The elves hold this place as sacred. It stands to reason that they would not welcome outsiders.
Elelote and fear and Anduin, Mormate fa elecano. Ne findilna tielvane ail. Elelote and fear and Sinde fir arenk. Elelote and fear and Anduin, Mom. Ne findilna tielvane Elelote and fear and Anduin, Osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum.
Shall we get some rest then? I feel refreshed and ready for a new day. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Elelote and fear and osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum. Fiona listelpe arenka. Aleria feel more arendo.
Valis Harenon, Halana Fe Emine.
Elelote and osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum. Elelote and fear ananduin. Mormate fa elecano. Sinde fil arenka. Elelote and osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum. Aleria feel more arendo after heaven. Telpe.
Palesmir, ondo wet ered.
Where the Saurians? Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
Halana Fe Emine.
Eren avashum. Anferilia.
It started raining, Master. Let us find cover ere the water enters our boots.
In relation to that, oft do we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I shan't allow any further harm to come to me.
Paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never really occurred to me.
Now that is a surprise. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial. It gladdens my heart to see you safe and sound, Arisen. I know where we can find the necessary materials to enhance your equipment, Master. I've noted the location on your map.
With a ferry stone in hand, we can travel wheresoever we please.
'Tis not an item to be squandered. Battle is best avoided here. That was superb, Arisen.
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now. Yon statue makes for a fine landmark.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close. Honored to be called to your side, Arisen. Battle is upon us!
Bear in mind that the brutes will seek out women with unwavering persistence.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easier to counter.
Attack now, while the ogre's attention is fixed on its favorite prey. Make haste! Thank you, Arisen.
I've got wares of every ilk. Hope to see you again.
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
It is enough to make camp only when we need arrival.
Flawless execution.
Once more! We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen? Tis done, Master. Now a fairy stone can whisk us here whensoever we desire.
Elelote an osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum. Ne findilna tielvane ail. Elelote an fear osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum.
We must rest. Though this...
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Come, we've
Elelote an fear ananduin. Osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair ale ne morevin. Anaculion for listiel. Malantha in Pindalna Eldania.
Kirendone halala. Alekanunan.
Halan Ostolin Tan.
Nun liatilmo. Nun liatilmo. Nun vi el orne casinque fanilm. Ronde minitar.
I'll gather this. It might be of use. Akael arume fa in Itherond. Etele el dafinant high.
Nun be oranda atar.
There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I have oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable, but in time we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us.
How terrible. We shall have to be alert for signs of the sickness among our number. Then I shall remain by your side. Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment. Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need.
I am in awe of your powers of detection. I'm sure my master would be astonished to learn this is here.
Very well. I shall return.
Alana fire mine.
Menen fear lin.
Elelote an fear an duin. Mormate fa osto silfa malantha alecano min. Elelote an osto silfa malantha alecano.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Elelote an fear an duin. Osto silfa ma. Eruma nun verusa laikasa. Elelote an osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum.
We must rest. Though the sun...
Eldalia morneseron, minua culuion. Elelote an fear. Rusa mo minasvana minelum.
Ronde minita?
Elelote an fear an duin. Mormate fa elecano. Osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum. Angudu telpe.
Nun ve Oyanda Atar.
Elelote an osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum. Ne findilna tielvane ail. Aleria fil mor arendo.
Valis harenon, hailana fe imine.
Hermenra. Bindamun.
Akaya arume fa in Iterond. Etele eldalia nun we. Ilsildo linta. Akayel fil arume fa in Iterond. Etele eldalia nun we. Nefurnis avakil. Alvahum Heroth. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
My talents lie in combining materials.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
Should your pack grow overfull, have no fear.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon...
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead. And at least I go knowing I fought to the best of my ability.
It will be an honor to serve by your side.
Then I shall remain by your side.
And the wind fair nor
Alkaelne, here.
Falometari nun fear.
Non morevin.
Aiolot ronde militar.
Elelote an osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum. Elelote an fear ananduin. Mom osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum. Angodo telpe.
Orniataher, Ostolia Hiroth.
Bindamun.
Nun lia tilmo. Nun we ondo aninke lia vani alvekil. Angador nun in dilme we met.
Akayel fil Arume fa in Iterond, Etele el Dali. Ya nun wetles menlum karim. Vinantai! I cannot wait to put this new equipment to use.
By what margin will it improve our performance in battle, I wonder?
Valis Harenon, Halana Fear in
Eldalia mones elelote an fear ananduin. Osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum. Angudu telpe. Elelote an osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum. Sinde fir arenka. Nunlia fiona sur fairness.
Very well. I shall return.
Halana Fear Mine.
Kemenindor, Fionar lis nun moriven.
Lantena Fear Oyo.
Non morevin.
Kana el Kemenhum. My duty is to care for the Arbor Heart, she is called. She is nature's very heart. We have always lived in harmony with nature, yet day by day her strength, a special kind, called once a dwarf, wandered now. Do you know of this substance? If you find any, will you tell me where it lies?
You can always depend upon me to translate for you, Master.
In your tongue, it is called Scale Cinder? Where can it be found, I wonder?
Now, Scale Cinder is a byproduct of the Batali smithing style. A Batali blacksmith ought to be able to tell us more.
If you see him on your journey, will you let me know?
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. So, Rifentia is the Elvish word for scale cinder. I suppose we ought to pay a visit to a Batali blacksmith next. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
We're in your hands, sir.